super low. Testing, 1, 2.
Test, test.
Testing.
These sound like last night. Nothing.
Test.
You put it on lead? All right.
Take my hand, I'll take yours. Together we can open doors.
If you see me and I see you, for who we are, then we'll get through.
If we sing one song, we stand strong. You feel alone and you're confused. You witness hatred and abuse.
You don't know what to do.
You see the world is full of strife. So many.
I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you, for who we are, then we'll get on.
No more injustice, no more war. We will rise up one day more.
We know what to do.
We will love, not fight our way. That's our promise for today.
This is what we will do.
Take my hand, I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you, for who we are, then we'll get through. If we sing one song, we stand strong.
We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone.
Take my hand and I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you, for who we are, then we'll get through. If we sing We are not alone.
Bright Star Community Outreach. This is Jennifer Hudson, and I just wanted to stop by and say keep up the amazing work, and a huge congratulations to you, and a God bless you. From me to you, keep encouraging the world. God bless you.
Listen, everybody. Pastor Chris Harris here. I want you, if you're in the room, stand on your feet. If you're at the house, get off the couch. It's Gala time. Listen, it's our anniversary. Sing for me, Oprah. Listen, tell them it's September. Come on.
You remember the 17th night of September?
Come on, sing it.
Lovers ceasing the lines of pretender. I knew love was here to stay.
Oh, they ain't ready for you. Come on.
Our hearts was ringing, and the keys in our soul were singing. Only knew talking love. Remember how the stars stole the night away.
I need everybody at the house to sing this next part. Come on, sing. Y'all sound good. If you at the house, y'all gotta come on with it. Come on. That's right. Welcome to our Gala 2020. Listen, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Share this video. Tell everybody they gotta tune in. Bright Star Community Outreach. Come on, Opal. Come on.
In the key that our soul was singing.
Sound good.
Only who taught love remember.
Yeah.
I knew love was here to stay. Hey, September. Only who taught love remember.
Sing it.
Only who taught love remember.
Come on, girl.
I knew love was here to stay.
Everybody. Y'all gotta sing at the house. Listen, I need y'all to share the video on Facebook, social media. Tag some people. Tell them it's a party. Bright Star Community Outreach. Come on with it. Have some fun, Oprah. Come on. Come on.
The bells were ringing. Our souls were singing.
Oh, she got this.
Do you remember every cloudy day? Yeah, yeah. And we sang, ooh, oh, dancing in September. Yeah. Never was a cloudy day.
Do it again. Come on. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Y'all sound good. We got singers in the room. Come on, sing it. It's your song. Tell them, Opal. Tell them, tell them. Good evening, everyone. I am so excited about tonight. Echoing the sentiments of our CEO, Pastor Chris Harris, I would like to thank you for joining us for our first virtual fundraising gala. Since March, we have all been a part of an unbelievable reality. At BSCO, our new normal has challenged us to reorder priorities, reimagine new possibilities, and even press go on dreams deferred. I don't know about you, but these unprecedented times have been both a blessing and a burden. As COO of Bright Star Community Outreach, I am proud to stand before you to let you know that BSCO is still producing in this pandemic. We have been provided opportunities to continue and to expand services within the greater Bronzeville community and beyond. Later this evening, you will hear specifically about the impact that we have had and the partnerships that have strengthened our work. While we have been amazingly fortunate to be able to serve the community during this time, we want to ensure that the funds that were specifically earmarked for COVID-19 relief efforts will be replaced, and we will be positioned to continue to provide not only programming, but the additional services that our residents need. Our reality is that we want to continue to produce during the pandemic while preparing for life post-pandemic. The investment that you are making in BSCO is used to strengthen the greater Bronzeville community and beyond. And it is with gratitude that I thank you on behalf of BSCO's leadership and the staff for any contribution that you make. We promise to not only be good stewards, but to allow your donation to provide an excellent return on your investment. I say this all the time, and it holds true to the core of what we do at BSCO. To fund and support Bright Star is to fund and support Bronzeville. Again, thank you for joining us virtually and sharing in this time with us. Now, from after school to summer camp to Safe Passage to One Summer Chicago, Check and Connect, Great Families Programming, our Family Advocacy Center, GBNN, Trauma Advocates, and Trauma Helpline, we have remained consistent and we are committed to bringing services to our community, no matter what. Let's take a look and learn more about our programs and services from just a few of our team members.
The Child and Family Services team at Bright Star Community Outreach has had a productive year. Although the month of March, mentorship, social necessities. As we continue our work, we are striving to expand mentorship programming into every Greater Bronzeville high school. We are equally committed to addressing the needs of our younger students. Understanding the importance of literacy and technology, we have purchased technology to support reading and STEM education for our 3rd and 6th graders.
One of the most important parts of our work is ensuring that our families know that they can rely on us as well as confide in us. For our after-school program, we were able to connect with 100% of our families and identify their needs. We provided basic tools and resources as well as laptops to assist with student learning. This summer, we hosted a cohort of high school students for our Bronzeville Youth Advocacy Council. These emerging leaders learned ways to create social change and exercise their power.
Resilience, adaptability, and unwavering commitment have been the common thread ensuring continued impact during these unusual times. Great Families is our 15-week evidence-based after-school program. As we saw the needs of our families increasing, we sought to extend our services by addressing the additional challenges. Great Families has implemented case management to our program. Our goal is to connect with families outside of the normal group activities. We now engage and assess needs and provide support where it is needed. We connect with families from a mutual ground through collaboration with each family member. Our ultimate goal is to get through this together.
364 residents have gained employment despite COVID-19 through the collaboration of over 30 workforce partners in the Greater Bronzeville Neighborhood Network. This partnership is made possible through the United Way of Metropolitan Chicago. 145 youth obtained summer employment. 133 of those youth were unbanked. By the conclusion of the summer, we facilitated banking relationships to help 122 establish a checking account, sharing the $1 million granted by the MacArthur Foundation. BSEO hosted capacity building seminars and also awarded $208,000 to 7 community-based organizations. These grants funded programs intended to increase parent engagement and leadership, leading to enhanced student outcomes. Working within Greater Bronzeville reinforces that our community is braver than it believes, stronger than it may seem, smarter than may be perceived, and we will continue to show our residents that it is loved more than it could ever know. We believe that we are truly better together.
While we are not sure exactly what the future holds, I am assured that I have a committed team who believes in the Greater Bronzeville community and that we are here to stay.
Hey everybody at Bright Star Community Outreach. I'm Jim McMahon, quarterback of the 1985 Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears. Nowadays, when people think about Chicago, they think about guns and violence. But I'm calling on all the champions in the Windy City to rise up and help Pastor Chris Harris and Bright Star turn things around. By supporting their programs, you will be bringing wins back to our youth. So get involved and bear down.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Cedric the Entertainer. Just saying a big thank you to Pastor Chris Harris and the Bright Star Community Outreach. You guys, that's what it's all about. You got your boots on the ground and you're involved mentoring these young African Americans in the city of Chicago during these crazy times. And because you're involved, because you've been doing the work that it takes, because you are personally reaching out and touching these kids, you are giving them hope, and you are what it's all about. This is the best of us, and so appreciate you. Bronzeville, known as the Black Metropolis, and because of the support that people give them and the work that you guys do, you're keeping it as safe as you can for our young black men and women out there. So big up to you guys and people, all the people in Chicago. Y'all give. Show some love. Find out a little bit about this organization and get involved and help them out. Do not, not just your money, but your time. Get involved with helping these young folks, all right? All right, I'll holler.
COVID-19 has affected our community in a variety of ways. As a service provider, we provide ourselves with keeping our finger on the pulse of our community. Already hurting and in despair, lacking resources and opportunities, COVID-19 only exacerbated those already existing problems. We're so proud to say that through the foresight of our leadership, preparing us to be prepared to provide our programs and services virtually, to our amazing staff who jumped right in and made sure that we did not miss a beat, ensuring that all of our clients have continued seamless service throughout this pandemic. BSEO not only served clients who were affected by COVID, but members of our staff were both physically and emotionally impacted. At least 5 of our staff members tested positive for the coronavirus, while nearly 100% of our staff were affected through multiple losses of friends and family members. This notwithstanding, our resilient team was able to fill in those gaps and rise to the occasion. Bright Star Community Outreach has been able to broaden our service delivery to include COVID-19 specific support. To date, we have given over $245,000 in support for housing, utilities, bills, and food. This represents approximately 600 families and over 2,400 individuals, including some of our most vulnerable among us, our beloved senior citizens. We are so grateful to have been able to respond to the needs of the community, and we will continue to do so. One of the things that we wanted to ensure is that we were not just effective during COVID, but that we were also proactively preparing our community post-COVID, as that too will be a new reality.
Hello, Bright Star Community Outreach. Billy D here. I wanted to thank you all so much for supporting seniors with food and resources in this pandemic. The invaluable support you are providing is a true testament to humanity and a lifeline to those in need. In Chicago, with so much violence, the family supports provided is amazing. Please support Bright Star Community Outreach's tireless work, and please give. May the force be with you.
See, this is what it's all about. Receiving funding, my friends, for programming is what allows us to continue the work that we do. And often, y'all know how it works. Grant cycles are for 12 to 18 months with a possible renewal. And listen, that extends the initial contract. But at BSEO, we endeavor to have programming that is long-lasting so that we are able to see the impact of change, check this out, over time. And I'm thankful for the partnerships that have exceeded our expectations. We told them, we don't want to date, we want to be married. So now we booed up with our partners and have been able to receive the provision year after year, funding that creates greater program sustainability. Through partnerships with Cigna, Northwestern Medicine, University of Chicago Medicine, the United Way of Metropolitan Chicago. Listen, the United Way has been a supporter year over year, providing fiscal accountability for our trauma helpline, as well as supporting our work as the lead agency for the Greater Bronzeville Neighborhood Network. We're giving people jobs, y'all. The University of Chicago, check out what they've done as a partner. They have been a tremendous help on several levels, from providing financial and technical support as we built the helpline to the Chicago Center for Youth Violence Prevention. That's my friends over there at SSA, Dean Deb and the whole crew, providing support to ensure that our programs were measurable and effective. The University of Chicago continues to be a tremendous help to BSEO and the Greater Bronzeville community constituents. Cigna, oh man, we down like two flat tires. They have been a strong supporter of our behavioral health department. Cigna's team has worked diligently to help provide technical support to many of our programs in our behavioral health department. And then Northwestern Medicine partners with us in numerous ways. These folks have been with us for 7+ years now, from technical support and grant writing, people like Posh Charles on our board, folks like Kelly and the team on our ops team. They help us to work on our care model. And now they got us finding employees to work for Northwestern in the Greater Bronzeville community. They provide funding for special projects as well. Let me tell you, without these partners, you wouldn't be able to see us like this tonight. Northwestern Medicine continues to be a valuable partner. When partners come in to support you, this is actually what can happen. Check this out.
When I went to Israel in December of 2012, I saw a place called Natal in Tel Aviv. And what blew me away was the fact that they had people in Israel that suffer from PTSD. But while they worry about missiles and sirens there, we're counting body bags and toe tags every single day in Chicago. So I decided I wanted to bring back to Bronzeville what I saw in Israel. One of the things that prompted this work is the fact that there's this vicious cycle of violence. And folks were asking, why does this happen? That's why we have to do the trauma counseling work.
So, we know that hurt people, and so we end up as advocates, we end up as wounded healers.
the reality of it is to ask for help is actually showing strength. It takes a strong person to ask for help, to need, to show that they need help.
We have so many people who really don't believe that there are certain resources that are available to them. And with the help and the partnership that we have with Northwestern Medicine, it's been able to really open their eyes to other resources that they can take advantage of to really empower them.
I shared with you, I'm a son of the soil of Bronzeville, raised up in the Dearborn homes, 2930 South Dearborn. So I work, worship, and witness in the place that I was born and raised. And that's really exciting. So when you think about Bright Star Community Outreach's turn model, it's 5 core competencies: counseling, mentorship, parenting, workforce development, and advocacy. With BSCO and Northwestern Medicine partnering, the one statement that I would make is game changer. Northwestern Medicine comes in to say, hey, listen, we want to be a part of the process of healing the community, helping the community become healthy. And one of the best ways they've done that is educating the community.
I am really happy to hear that you're absolutely reaching out to people and definitely doing something. That is amazing.
I've been born and raised in Bronzeville, and I can honestly say that organizations like Bright Star, I've seen change youth and entire communities.
Don't come and do it to us, come and do it with us. And that's what Northwestern Medicine has done.
Shalom everybody from the Israeli Consulate to the Midwest based in Chicago. It is my honor and my privilege to bring greetings on behalf of the State of Israel, the government of Israel, and the people of Israel. We have been proud to watch Bright Star come up from a dream to reality. In particular, we are extremely proud and honored to have Natal as part of Bright Star's efforts in bringing help and assistance to different communities that are in need and that are in trauma in these unprecedented and uncharted territories. Natal has not only been able to work with the Turn Center and to produce this amazing current helpline, but actually, in a way, we are going to be able to duplicate that across the United States through about 11 MOUs, Memorandum of Understandings, that recently have been signed. Well, all of this is not going to be able to just happen like this. It requires both vision and leadership. And this is where my brother, my friend, Pastor Chris, and his team are supplying both of these needed qualities. Vision, to know where we're going to, and leadership, to be able to take you to the direction where we want to achieve. All in all, we are extremely proud of the Israeli Consulate to be of help and to have the opportunity to have an ongoing partnership with the Turn Center. And I call upon each one of you to educate yourself and to see how you can take a greater opportunity to be part of this project. Thank you very, very much. God bless. And we're looking forward to hosting you in Israel through a non-stop flight that actually has been inaugurated just recently between O'Hare and Israel. Shalom.
As we have all been affected by these unprecedented times, most, if not all of us, have been forced to think about relationships and priorities differently. The need in the greater Bronzeville community has extremely increased this year. We are thankful for the several entities that have seen the need and has shown their trust in BSCO to disseminate resources to our residents. One such example is the Clara Lionel Foundation. The Clara Lionel Foundation, better known as CLF, was founded in 2012 by Robin Rihanna Fenty in honor of her grandparents, Clara and Lionel Braithwaite. CLF supports and funds groundbreaking and effective education and emergency response programs around the world. With the voices of Rihanna and her fans, they're able to support the advocacy of youth for better lives for young people everywhere. This year, Bright Star Community Outreach received a generous donation from the Clara Lionel Foundation in support of our residents and families during this COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. With these funds, BSCO will support 200 households in the greater Bronzeville community with rental assistance and Visa gift cards for groceries to help alleviate the burden of food insecurity, and families will receive expanded term model trauma support services from our team. Our trauma support services are available virtually and able to address all members of the community regardless of age. We feel that providing these services, in addition to the financial support offered, will help to begin the healing that this pandemic has caused. We are extremely grateful to Rihanna and the Clara Lionel Foundation for their generous support, and we hope that many of you will follow their lead in supporting our efforts. But wait, as Pastor Harris always says, we should never ask donors for dollars without data, money without metrics, and we should never ever expand without evaluation. We are grateful for the partnerships of the School of Social Service Administration, who helps us to evaluate each and every one of our programs. Check this out.
Listen, my friends, I'm excited about today, and particularly this moment. In Chicago, we have experienced a tremendous amount of death. Now listen, since January of 2012, can you imagine this? Close to 6,000 people have been murdered in Chicago alone. And that doesn't even include those who have been shot or wounded. Let me tell you what makes me so traumatized myself. It's the fact that when I was growing up in the projects, the Dearborn homes, 2930 South Dearborn, the gangs were still in existence. Killing was happening way back then when I was a shorty. But the one thing that was different is the gangbangers would at least come out and tell the women and the children, go inside. But now, some of these gang leaders are literally 13, 14. And they don't care who they're killing. Let me tell you what hurts my heart. They're killing our babies. And if there is ever a time that we need to pray, I don't care what your faith is, I still believe in prayer. And we need to pray for our city. I asked my friend Opal and my daughter, because this is personal to me, Christiana, since some of her friends are dying, folks that are her age passing away, we want to honor all those who have lost a loved one. So I'm asking you right now, tag some people, share this video. But if you know anyone who lost a loved one, I need you to do me a favor, tag them and let them know that we love them, we got their back, we're ready for trauma counseling with them. As we honor and remember not just the babies, not just the teenagers, but also all who have died this year alone through COVID-19. I've had tremendous loss in my church, in the community, family. It's been unbelievable. Staff, it's been rough. But if you know people who have lost loved ones, some in the hospital now, why don't you tag them and say, I love you. This song we get ready to sing is a dedication to those who have been lost. Come on, Opal and Christiana.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be.
Never to walk in any
Hello there. How good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. So I come in the spirit of unity. I am coming now to you to congratulate Pastor Chris Harris and the wonderful Bright Star Community Outreach for coming out of their church, out of their four walls, to serve the community at large with their violence prevention program. So, Pastor Chris Harris and Bright Star, my heart is with you, my prayers are with you, and my support is with you. And I come now to encourage those of you who will see this message to support Bright Star Community Outreach and all of their efforts and give. It is your sister in Christ, Kim Burrell. Let's make this effort 100%. Make it work.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Check it out. Listen to me good. I'm excited because I want to give you some stats on the great things that are happening. Now, if you notice, tonight is a night of hope. Can I say it again? Here's what I need. I need about at least 150 of you all that are watching online on social media to say these words right now. I still believe in Chicago. I'm going to ask everybody in the room, since you know you're in a preacher's joint, I'm going to ask y'all to say these words. Everybody say, I still believe in the city of Chicago. Those that love Chi-Town, make some noise in this room. And those of y'all that are watching on the screen, I'm asking you to make some noise. Listen, Rodney, I'm feeling myself. Give me a little bit of something. Just whatever you want to give me. Check this out. Our staff been throwing down. I'm telling you, 1,085 students in the after-school program that's been impacted. Miss Sylvia been throwing down. Then you got 2,654 families been served through our Family Advocacy Center. Miss Akila rocking and rolling with that. Her whole team. 1,090 youth have been served in our summer work programs. We're giving them jobs, y'all. That's what it's all about. Make some noise for Miss Vivian. And then we want to make sure that you understand this. 2,500 clients on average have been served through our financial literacy programs, through our safety initiatives as well. Folks, credit scores going all the way up. Now, that's off the chain. I'm talking about all the way up, 69 points. Listen, we are trying our best to do good in the hood, and this is what it's all about. Guess who's hooking us up? Miss Vivian is rocking and rolling with that whole joint. And then her team is also given 719 clients have received that financial literacy education, and through a program that we've been excited to extend. And then we have 1,948 employment placements, 7,384 calls, and then serving 615 callers through our trauma helpline. Now, I want to put that line on the screen. I want to put our trauma helpline line on the screen right now, because here's what I need you to know. There are a lot of people who are facing all kinds of trauma, and I want you to call our trauma helpline. They told you I went to Israel, and I decided to bring this model back called Natal. That model, we brought it back here to Chicago because I said, listen, they do it good in Israel, but Israel ain't Bronzeville. And we needed to make sure that we identify, train, and certify faith and community leaders to provide trauma counseling based on an Israeli model of Natal. We have 11 MOUs with 11 states because we want to replicate the great work that we're doing. If you know anybody that's been traumatized, tell them to call the helpline, 833-TURN-123. Our trauma advocates are ready and willing and trained and prepared to help you out. And then our trauma ambassadors, they go throughout the community to make the community trauma informed. More than 50,000 residents. Somebody shout 50,000. 50,000 residents have been helped through our trauma awareness activities. Y'all got to give it up for Miss Nicole rocking and rolling, and the one and only Miss C.J. Carol Jones, who helped. We call her the general. She keep this ship going, and we love C.J. Let me tell you this, 2,400 residents were served through our COVID relief efforts. Food distribution, rent, utility assistance. And then, who do you know that gets $1 million from the MacArthur Foundation? And here it is. I'm going to say it like it is. The Lord told me to share it with the community. And I'm so glad that we have built a collaborative, because if we are not the resource, we want to be the referrer to the resource. So we have built a huge collaborative of more than 105
collaborative partners, including all of the schools in the Greater Bronzeville community. I am the chairman of what is called the Greater Bronzeville Community Action Council. GBCAC, love y'all so much. And all of the principals of our schools are helping us to get this work done. And let me tell you, we gave 7 organizations $208,000 from our MacArthur partnership. And we're going to do it again next year, and we're going to do it the following year. Now, some people are asking me, Pastor, why would you give money away if you're raising money? It's because I'm thoroughly convinced that we are better together. So I'm really excited about it. Now, don't log off. We got some more good news to do, and y'all going to have to stand up and dance and have a good time, because tonight ain't about gloom and doom. Tonight is about hope, and I'm super duper excited. So make sure you tell people, call the helpline, and guess what? We got more for you. I'm super pumped up. Check this out.
Hi, Shaka Khan here. This is a message for Bright Star Community Outreach. Chicago, please support all the community work that Pastor Chris Harris and Bright Star is doing, especially during this pandemic. I want to elaborate the word hope. That's the magic word. Okay, that's gonna get us out of this. We see bad news every day, but stay tuned, because Pastor is about to tell you something good.
I want to listen. My daughter, would y'all make some noise for my daughter, Crystal Harris? Now listen, don't play with me. I taught you how to sing, and you learned everything that you know from me. And don't let me down. I want you to make sure that you put some different lyrics around Chicago. They talk about bad news. Tell us something good. Show out, Crystal. Come on.
Listen, everybody thinks Chi-Town brings all bad news. Hey, COVID-19 and the violence has twisted all your views.
Do me a favor. There's some other organizations in Chicago that's doing some great work. It's not just Bright Star Community Outreach, but if you know some organizations that are doing amazing things, would you tag them right now? Because every time you look at the news media, it's talking about the bad stuff, talking about the negative stuff, and you know what they say, if it bleeds, it leads. So why don't you do me a favor? Tell some good things that are happening. Crystal, give me another one. Come on.
Tell me something good. Everybody sing and say, tell me something good. Hey, hey.
Listen. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more time, say,
tell me something good. Yeah, tell me that you like it.
Sing it, baby. Do it again.
I said, tell me something good.
Listen, stay right there, y'all. Listen, we're going to tell you something good. I want to show you something. Listen, something great getting ready to happen. I want to put a video up. Listen, many people are talking about our community, and a lot of folks saying we're going to move out of town because of the looting. No, we do health and human services, but now we're trying to move this thing to community development, economic development. I got something good to show you tonight. The church don't know
PSCO don't know, Bronzeville don't know, but I want to show you something. We have a vision, and vision is foresight with insight based on hindsight. I want to show you a building that we're thinking about. Come on, check this building. Tell me
something good. Tell me that you like it, that you like it. Yeah, yeah. Tell me something good. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me that you like it. Yeah.
we're going to keep the video showing. We're envisioning a new facility so that we can do all of the programs that we're doing now. You can't tell us. I know some people say, Pastor, why y'all thinking about building in COVID? Because I believe COVID is going to be gone. Now, I'm trying to tell you, we're going to outlive. I need about 25 people to say, I'm going to outlive COVID-19. And we don't want things to get back to normal. We're going to create a new normal. So this building that you see is where we want to do the great work in our community, and we're going to need folks to donate. We want to make sure that you see all the ways to give, because here's what I believe, that if we decide to sit down on our community, then our community will never change. In this building, in this facility, lives are going to be changed. Grade point averages are going to go up. Young people are going to get out of gangs. We're literally going to give them a staple of hope in the black metropolis, in Bronzeville. This is where the great migration was. So in the name of Emmett Till, in the name of Sandra Bland, in the name of George Floyd, in the name of all of these people who want us to say, hey, I'm gone, but I want y'all to make sure y'all turn things around. Stop talking about the bad news, and somebody tell me something.
Tell me something good. I want to hear you, I want to hear you, yeah. Tell me that you like it, yeah. Yeah. Tell me something good. Oh, hey. Tell me that you like it, yeah.
Can you tell me
something?
Tell me
something.
Said, tell me
something.
Said, tell me something.
Tell me that you like it, yeah. Tell me something
Hello, my Bright Star family. I'm Don Jackson, President and CEO and founder of the Stellar Gospel Music Awards and Central City Television Production. I want to congratulate Bright Star on your virtual gala, Night of Hope. I just love that title. We did a virtual gala. It wasn't a gala, but we did a virtual special called Stellar Awards. Music of Hope special not too long ago, where Kirk Franklin hosted that gala. And I'm looking forward to your gala right now, your Night of Hope. And also, I'm going to commit my $1,000 to the gala. And in addition to that, because I love the work that Pastor Harris and Bright Star does in our community, I am looking forward to joining your board the 1st of January. To show my commitment to the great work that Pastor Harris and Bright Star and all of the staff does. So congratulations tonight. I know it's going to be a huge success. On behalf of the Stellar Awards and everything that we do, congratulations.
With all that's going on, with all that's going on here in Chicago, I bet you want to know what's going on. But Bright Star Community Organization is telling you we got some good going on. So why don't you get up and stand up and Just vibe with us as we sing this classic. Okay? You know it. Sing along. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we have to find a way to bring some love in a day. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. War is not the answer, no. 'Cause only love can conquer hate. Yeah, yeah. You know we got to find a way to bring some love in a day. Picket lines you sing. Sister. Picket signs sing. Sister. Don't punish me. Sister. Brutality. Sister. Talk to me, sister, so you can see. Sister. Oh, what's going on? What's going Tell on? Me what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I want to know what's going on. Hey, we're here to have a good time and to support a great organization. What's going on? 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 Mother, 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 mother. Everybody says that we're wrong. Who are they to judge us? Yeah. Simply 'cause my hair's gone. Oh, no, no. You know we got to find a way to bring some love in a day. Picket lines you sing. Brother. Picket sign. Brother. Don't punish me. Brother. Brutality. Brother. Talk to me. Brother. So you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? I want to know what's going on. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Fellas. Yeah. Everybody says that we're wrong. Who are they to judge us? Yeah. Simply 'cause my hair's shaped all gone. Yeah. You know we got to find a way to bring some understanding today. Picket lines, picket signs. Don't you punish me. Brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. sure you donate tonight. Make sure you sow into this community outreach effort. I'm excited about it. We got a little bit more, and we got to let y'all go. Check out this next video.
Hello, this is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with much love and much respect. This one here is coming live and direct from the Bright Star Community Outreach, as well as the pastor, Chris Harris, Chicago, or as I call y'all, Chi-Town. Pastor Chris Harris went to Israel and brought back a trauma counseling model to address victims of violence. And you know that is serious out there, and that's why it was brought back. And it's important, the Bright Star community outreaches, and it's important to bring needed healing and hope to every community. So everybody out there, I want you to support Bright Star Community, Bright Star Community, unity in the community. That's the way it's supposed to be. Much love and much respect.
Hello, Chicago. Joshua Molina here. You might recognize me from Scandal. One of the greatest real-world scandals right now is inequity and inequality, especially in urban communities. The work that Pastor Chris Harris and his team are doing in Bronzeville and beyond is so important, especially to youth and families. So please head over to brightstarcommunityoutreach.com and give them your support. And make sure to hear the pastor sing. He's got the voice of an angel.
Oh, man, listen. Now Josh going to put me on blast like that. All right, let's have a good time. I got a little song because we told you it's a night of hope. We got to finish this. Everybody got to get up on your feet. Clap your hands. Listen, I'm excited. Make some noise in this room. Listen, I need y'all to say online, it's getting brighter for Chicago. I told them it was a rough time doing this virtual gala, but we said if everything ain't right, it's all right. I need y'all to sing this song with me. Come on, singers, feel it. Come on. Get up there. Come on, sing it. Let me see the other singers. Put the camera on them. If you know the song, stand on your feet at home. Pull it, come on. Because if you love, it's gonna be. Come on, y'all got another verse. Sing this other verse. Come on. Sing it like you mean it. Come on. Never leave me alone. I like to sing my kind of music. I need y'all to get on your feet and sing this song. Come on, say it. No. I never knew. Because of your love. It's gonna be. I feel like doing it again. Sing it again. Come on. Say it. I never knew. Say it. Come on, let me see. Get you a partner and start dancing. Come on, the singers, show. Over there, sing. Because of your love. It's gonna be right there in Chicago. I know it's been a lot of looting, but check this out. Nothing to the love. Listen, I know it's been tough in Chicago, but we know this. Come on, I found. Lift your voice, say. I'm excited. Y'all clap your hands. We get ready to go, but we wanted y'all to have a good time tonight. Please go donate. BrightStarCommunityOutreach.com. Can we do a little bit more of that? Come on. Rodney, I'm enjoying y'all. Lift your voice. Come on. Say it. Listen, we got to go. It's been a good night, but we need y'all to make sure that you donate. All of this meant nothing if you don't donate. We need you to support. Go to our website, put the giving opportunities on the screen for me, because what I want you to understand is there are ways for us to give. And I need you to go to our website, www.brightstarcommunityoutreach.com. Have you had a good time tonight? Can I say it again? Have you had a good time tonight? Let me tell you, there are different ways to give. We have folks donating to the church because we're giving the great COVID money. And then we have folks donating to Bright Star Community Outreach. We have been giving food away, making sure we put it on the table. Pretty soon we're going to have testimonials on our website within the next week. And I want to tell y'all thank you. Why did I bring my wife out? JoJo, y'all make some noise for my wife, JoJo. Because tomorrow is our 10th year wedding anniversary. And she let me do all of this work in the community. And I just want to sing one verse for her. Everybody, that part, y'all sing it. I never knew. 1, 2, 3, say, ah!
I never knew I could be so happy.
I never knew.
I never knew I'd be so secure.
Because of your love.
Because of your love.
It's gonna be. We gotta go. Listen, when y'all stop, wait, listen. I want to thank our board members from Bright Star Community Outreach, all of our board chair, Skip Schrayer. I want to thank all of our board members, amazing people, all of the Bright Star Community Outreach staff. Rodney Carter, where you at? Rodney, where you at? Come here, Rodney, run up here. He's transitioned into a whole nother life, whole nother role. And let me tell you, BSCO would not be what it is if it wasn't for my son, Rodney, who has helped me to build. I want to say publicly thank you for all of your work, your many years of service. And can I tell y'all, we wouldn't be as strong as we are if it wasn't for people like Rodney, who walked away from CNA, Allianz, a life of finances, said, Pastor, I believe in your vision and I want to support. So we want to give big ups to Rodney Carter, our COO. Listen, I want so many, he's going to work closer to home, be with his family. They need him. And I want him to have so many job opportunities. I was number 1, he was number 2. I'm Batman, he Robin. But we are the Wonder Twins. And he's been amazing. Make some noise for Rodney. I never
knew I could be so happy.
Lift it up, Sam. We got to go.
I'd be so secure.
I just got one more thing to tell y'all. We got to go, y'all. That's too much fun for a gala. Listen, make some noise all over the room. Now listen, give me a 30-second moment of silence for people like George Floyd, Sandra Bland, Rakia Boyd, Laquan McDonald. If you look at our tables have their photos on it. And this was so important that you understand with all that's going on, we have a lot to do. Bright Star led 2 marches in Chicago saying Black Lives Matter because we're tired of the inequality and the injustice. I wanted to say something, but I got a fella that could say it way better than me, that many of us know, many of us love, and many of us appreciate. If you know some folks who have been unjustly murdered by an unjust system, certainly we are not against the police. We are not anti-police. We're just anti-bad cops. We're anti-racism, anti-Semitism. We're anti-terrorism. And what we want is peace. So just 30 seconds of a moment of silence. And then I'm going to have this amazing king to say what I really wanted to say as we close. 30 seconds of silence.
I'm tired of marching. Tired of marching for something that should have been mine at birth. I don't mind saying to you tonight. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of the tension surrounding our days. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of living every day under the threat of death. I have no martyr complex. I want to live as long as anybody in this building tonight, and sometimes I begin to doubt whether I'm going to make it through. I must confess I'm tired. I'm tired of marching.
What's the world coming to? We're losing hope, but I got good news. The world is marching with a brand new sound. If you can't hear it, I'll count it down. We're shouting 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want black stallion no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Black people always have been great.
9, 10, 11, 12.
We have too many blacks in jail.
What's the cry? What's the chatter? Pump your fist, everybody say
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Everybody say
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't
some
shoot.
say black, some say color. African Americans, stop killing each other. Under pressure, all together, we'll always thrive. You ought to help us to keep all blacks alive, so we can shout 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want black stallion no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Black people always have been great.
9, 10, 11, 12.
We have too many blacks in jail.
What's the cry? What's the chatter? Pump your fist, everybody say
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
everybody say
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
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 check the history of the human race. Behind great things is another dark face. We built this country while under attack. Knock us down, we'll bounce right back. It might seem hard, but it's not too late to tell a brother, tell a sister that they're great. You work too much to be torn down. If you got power, please make a sound. Help me shout 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want black stallion no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Black people always have been great.
9, 10, 11, 12.
We have too many blacks in jail.
What's the cry? What's the chatter? Pump your fist, everybody say
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
everybody say
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
Hands up, don't shoot.
We're going to make Juneteenth a state holiday.